The favorite track star.
All right, so here's the question, man. I feel like I've been alone on this. I need Ernest. He's the only other person that agrees with me on this. You don't, Lauren. Don't shake it at me. You don't agree with this. All right, so here's my thing. Is it okay to have a celebrity crush? Now, there's some levels to this, probably. To me, there isn't, but I can understand. Is it okay if you're single? Is it okay if you're dating someone? And is it okay if you're married? People may have some delineation there, but I personally think it's wrong all the time. What do you guys think?
I think probably that's where me and you collide. I say I don't think it's wrong. I think it's wrong when it's an obsession. I think that's what I think. Like if you say such and such is pretty, she's a pretty woman, you know what I mean? But you're not acting on it.
But how many times do you say that? Oh, that's a pretty woman, or do you like, yo, she's fine?
To somebody that could be the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she's fine, or yo, she's
That's
hot.
just being like, oh, she's pretty.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I think, to me, it's acting on it, even acting on it in your mind, like you trying to be with her. But I don't think it's a problem to have a celebrity crush.
What do you think, Lauren Amadi?
Okay.
Don't lie.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't. I guess to me, it's up to that couple. Like, if I see a couple and they comment on celebrities and they're okay with that, I'm not going to think, oh, okay, that's wrong of you guys. But I do understand it making somebody feel uncomfortable. If you're sitting, with someone, your significant other, and they're saying, oh, she looks good, she's banging. And I don't even know how I would feel if there's a difference in the lingo. Like, would I get upset if he's saying, oh, she's really beautiful versus, oh, she fine? I don't know.
But ain't it the same thing though? Oh, she's beautiful and she's fine is the same thing.
I think when you're saying like, oh, she fine, if there's a whole bunch of emotion in it, it looks like you really want that, like you're lusting after it, versus if you're just commenting on something pretty, like there's no difference in you saying like a flower is pretty. Oh, that's beautiful. It's like, okay, that's a beautiful person. So I guess I would be okay with that, but if my boyfriend's in my face, oh, she fine, look at her, babe. Like, what? What are you doing? I wouldn't like that. That would make me feel very uncomfortable.
You don't see nothing wrong with that?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, it all depends on your heart about it.
But what can your heart be if you like, oh, she fine? What is that?
Attracted. You attracted to her.
But why is that okay to say? You don't know her. Like, who is she to you?
I'm just saying, like, if you see an attractive woman, I don't know if you, I remember that time that you and your fiance had that conversation and you was like, you attracted, you was like, no, I'm not. But the funny thing is, if you're attracted to somebody, I think at the end of the day, you have the right to say, oh man, that person's an attractive person.
Okay. This is what I think, man. Like, I just personally think, I don't even care if you're not in a relationship. I think if you by yourself at home and you like, oh man, give me somebody. Lauren London, I already know you. Let's do this.
Nah.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's old news.
Carrie Hilson.
All right. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
All right. So if you at home and you like, man, Carrie Hilson, yo, that's my wifey right there. I think that's wrong. To me, that's you're lusting after somebody that's not yours. Like, I've never understood the rationale that's like, well, they're a celebrity. It's not real. It's a real person.
It is, but in your heart of hearts that you would never meet this person.
So
even if you did meet them, unless.
So the only thing that doesn't make it wrong is because it's not possible.
No, I think the thing that makes it wrong, like I said before, it's your heart.
That's a wrong heart to me. I think it's wrong. Period.
I think if you covenant and lusting, then that's
to
a
me
problem.
that is lust.
But to me, it's just you giving somebody a compliment.
No,
what if you think someone looks good? What if you just think that person's beautiful?
I think that's different. Like you said, like I think if you're like, man, she's beautiful, you say that in your head. But to me, I think the response of a Christian is to immediately be like, okay, that's it. Stop. Don't talk about her like that again. It's not for you. She's not your wife.
Yeah, I got you.
But do you think is it just bad in general?
Yes.
And like just regardless,
yes.
It doesn't matter.
I think it's wrong. To me, like there was a thing where like when what movie was that with all them dudes with no shirts on? Stomp the Yard. And these girls, I think Lauren was there. These girls just went and had like a girl movie night to watch Stomp the Yard and look at these dudes running around with no shirts on. How's that okay? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Do you? Am I crazy? Like,
No,
how is
you're
that
not
okay?
Okay, look, we have some responses from people. I sent out a text. One person said, I think it's okay to a point because you're naturally going to be attracted to people, but don't take it too far when you see them or hear about them. We have okay with it, let them crush away. We have okay with it as long as it doesn't get out of control, LOL. And I said, what's out of control? And they said, too much fantasizing, but don't say, oh, she said not to say that on air. Sorry, I won't put your name out.
So, okay, let me ask you this real quick. So, if you know like, you may never see whoever you, like, I mean, you don't like nobody, but whoever you, like, felt like, well, so you're saying it's wrong in general to say that because
wrong.
You may end up seeing them. Is it possible?
No, I think even if you never see them, to me it already happens in your heart. Like, to me, if you don't in your heart say, okay, I think this person is attractive, I need to stop looking at her, or I need to stop talking about her, I think it's wrong right then, even if it's just in your head. So to me, saying it out loud in front of your person, in front of your wife, is like extra wrong to me. Like, how is
Let me ask
that?
you a question. Has your fiance said something about somebody?
The only time she's ever said anything is when we were having a conversation about it, like where she asked me who did you grow up thinking was attractive, and then she told me who she grew up thinking was attractive. But she is not a person that, unless she does it with her girlfriends that I don't know about, she's not a person that just in front of me would be like, oh, so and so is fine, or something. Like, that's not.
So like if she see Idris, she was like, oh, Idris.
No, she wouldn't do that. I don't know if it's because of me though, because of how I am. You know what I mean?
Oh, because she knows that about you, like.
Yeah. So I mean, I appreciate the fact if she has just been like not doing it because of me, but she hasn't. Like, I haven't seen it.
Okay, here's another response. It depends on the severity of the crush. I think it's okay to think a celebrity is attractive, but once it crosses into coveting, there's a problem.
Yeah, but who? Everybody is saying that, but like, to me, as soon as you say, "Oh, so and so is fine," you post pictures of Idris on your Facebook page and your Pinterest. Like, isn't that too much?
I think too much is when
But
it gets past the line. It gets to the point, like you said, in relationship, your Facebook status is in relationship with Idris Elba, and like stuff like that, or
It's just ridiculous
that's
to me.
my
Like,
girl.
I feel like I'm crazy. Like, am I the only one that feels this way?
I think that what some people are. Well,
I
what
think you
that
take it
person
to the
just-
extreme. That's what I think it is.
I
What
don't
this
think
person
so.
just said is that it's okay to think somebody's attractive, but if it crosses the line, that's coveting. So I think stuff like putting them on Pinterest and your
But they don't.
Facebook-
But that's the thing. They don't think that's covered. Like, I've heard on the radio. I don't even care. I'm gonna say that. Frank Ski and Wanda, right? I remember Wanda was like, "Oh, me and my husband have like safety people. Like, if he know if so and so come around, it's going down. We just have these people that
But
we."
see, that's totally different.
Yeah,
though.
but I think she's joking.
That's different though.
I just don't see why that's okay to joke about. That's not funny at all to me. It's disgusting.
Because that sounds like adultery though. But I mean, what we're talking about sounds
but this
like,
to me, it's the same thing.
But I don't think it is, and I don't think if you
Because
carrying
to me-
some- the way she was talking about, like, yo, if I see Tyrese,
I think
and
she's
it's going
joking,
down,
but to me, that's the kind of joking it sounds like Christians do too. It's like, oh, that's my boo, that's my, you know me and so, like, oh, that's my man.
And I agree with you. I don't
50%
like that.
of the black church females do that,
And half of them are wrong. I think
wait
they're
a
wrong.
minute. Hold up.
you know it's true.
Wait a minute. We can't
it ain't
start throwing
black.
out. We can't
Yeah,
start
it
throwing
is.
out percentages. And then to put us black women.
Black
I'm a
black women.
Wait a minute.
Y'all know y'all got y'all select a few more chestnuts.
I don't do that. I don't.
What, didn't you go see Stomp the Yard with them?
Ooh.
But I wasn't in there doing that. Wait a minute. Hold up. How you just gonna call me out? I was not doing that. I don't do
Burn.
that. I will think that there's someone that's attractive, but I don't Google and ooh and ah over somebody. I don't do that.
But to me, it's like it's to the point where people are like, well, what's wrong with you for not doing that? Like, what are you talking? Like, how is this? When did it become okay to have like confessions of lust for people? I just don't understand. Like, it's okay. It's like, oh, it's funny, jokey joke.